All right, welcome to Rethinking a Dollar. Today's episode is a little different. As you can see, I'm actually live somewhere, located in Uruguay, about 7 hours north of Montevideo. And today I just wanted to share my thoughts in regards to a couple things I've observed while being in this wonderful city. And so right now, just quickly located on the main street in a city in Uruguay. Beautiful city, it's Saturday morning early, no activity really. So I thought I would take the time to come and just shoot this and just let you know what's going on down here and how it relates to the United States dollar and things like that. So off rip, a couple of things that stood out to me upon arriving here. Cut the TV on and flicking through the channels, and immediately I saw a news report about inflation. And so currently in this country, inflation is 9.48%. And so since 2004, they kind of put some price freezes on things. About 1,600 items have price freezes, which means they are not able to raise the prices on them. And so, due to the currency having depreciated so much in the last year, it's actually dropped in comparison to the dollar from 24 pesos per dollar to now it's 31 and climbing. Just within the last couple of days of me being here, it's dropped another half a dollar, 50 cents or so. And so just an idea of what's going on outside the United States in Uruguay. Beautiful city, beautiful people, working hard just like United States citizens, but subject to monetary policy from central banking that care less about the citizens. So a couple things I wanted to just mention about this was the inflation. Because the price freezes are in place, me going around as a foreigner, having exchanged dollars for pesos, it's to my benefit because there's a lot of items that will not go up, which means I get a chance to purchase them a lot cheaper than, say, the United States. But then for those who work here, whose pay doesn't increase, or don't increase rather, at the rate of inflation, ends up becoming more of a budget pinch for them, to where their salaries no longer is able to acquire the necessary goods for living. And so it's just, some consequences of when government decides to go overboard in debt and a currency depreciates to the point where the citizens suffer, but it benefits the government to, continue to print colorful and worthless paper. And so just a quick thought I wanted to share. This will be like a part one of a 2, maybe 3-part series, depending on how much time I have and things like that. But just wanted to share with you some things going on. It's about 90 degrees, midday. Right now it's about 75, 80, middle of summer, or coming down towards the end of summer rather, I'm sorry. So other than that, I got banks on the corner, Western Union right here. The Cambio, as you can see, says Cambio. That's the money exchange place. Got banks on the corner. So there's financial institutions here that's benefiting from all this what's going on down here. But the citizens, because it's so slow, tend to probably not really pay attention to it or don't care for the most part. So just my thoughts here in Uruguay. Other than that, stay tuned for part 2.